Alright guys, welcome to PlayStation News, Rumours and Leaks. Thank you for taking out the time to watch the video. Timestamps are available in the description if you wanted to jump straight to the bits you're interested in, along with the links to the sites where the articles have come from. So we're starting off with PlayStation first-party studio Firesprite, who've given us an update regarding a new AAA game that they've been working on for a while. So it looks like the PS5 horror game currently in development at Firesprite survived the recent round of game cancellations by Sony PlayStation. And according to its programmer, they are targeting 4K 60 frames per second with its new horror game. Firesprite is one of the developers hit by recent PlayStation layoffs, which also resulted in its Twisted Metal live service game being cancelled. Sony have never officially announced Firesprite's horror game, but in 2022, job descriptions leaked the existence of the game. With PlayStation undergoing mass layoffs and cancellations, many feared that the project had been cancelled. However, a Reddit user spotted the portfolio of its programmer, William Webster, who detailed his work on the project. Webster has since locked down the page in question, but PlayStation Lifestyle, which is where this piece of information comes from, can confirm seeing the information on there. Webster, who's been working for Firesprite for a number of years, as per his LinkedIn profile, confirmed that he was working on a narrative horror game for more than 2 years. One of his main goals was to ensure that the game ran at 60 frames per second at 4K resolution. He separately confirmed that the mystery game is being developed with Unreal Engine 5. Now, there is some speculation that Firesprite is working on Until Dawn 2, but there is no compelling evidence at this present moment in time. So from the demos and the graphical capabilities of the Unreal Engine 5, it is leaps and bounds ahead of Unreal Engine 4. And if Firesprite can deliver a AAA horror game using Unreal Engine 5 at 4K 60 frames per second, I think a lot of people are going to get excited about this one. I'm definitely excited about it. What we need is a small trailer of the game, confirmation of what the game is called, and maybe a cutscene or two from the game itself at an upcoming event, maybe like the PlayStation Showcase event, to get the juices going. I'm already looking forward to this. I'm currently making my way through the Callisto Protocol and having quite a lot of fun actually playing the game. I think it's really good. It's my kind of game. I can take my time playing the game as it's a single player game, and it looks good. It's a horror game, which makes it a lot of fun for me. So if Firesprite can knock up something, on the level of the Callisto Protocol, Dead Space or Silent Hill, then I can't wait to get stuck into it, especially as it's on Unreal Engine 5. Okay, moving right along to the next gen Fallout 4 updates rolling out this week, and this comes by way of Push Square. A lot of people have been asking when the Fallout 4 next gen update will come out, and with excitement surrounding the Fallout IP now at record levels, mainly thanks to the brilliant and very well received Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime, publisher Bethesda is bringing back Fallout 4 with a next gen update to bring it up to date and even more enjoyable for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. The next gen update for Fallout 4 has been confirmed to launch on Thursday, that's tomorrow, 25th of April. We don't have any exact times detailing when the exact drop will take place tomorrow. However, in the case of the PlayStation Store on PS5 and PS4, new games are generally launched at 5 PM British summer time when they don't have a midnight release attached to a pre-order. So best guess is probably coming out sometime in the afternoon in the UK. So what does that mean for everybody else? Right, if you're in North America, that's 9 AM Pacific time and 12 PM Eastern time. You're in the UK and Ireland, obviously 5 PM British summer time. If you're across Europe, at 6 PM Central European time, and around about 12 PM midnight to 2 AM across Asia and Oceania. The download size of Fallout 4 on next-gen consoles hasn't been announced, but you should expect it to be quite big, possibly massive. Fallout 4 on the PS4 is around 26 gigabytes, so that plus all the bells and whistles for a next-gen update could be quite big. We could be talking 40, 45 gigabytes. And if you're downloading the game with DLC, it's expected to be significantly bigger. And to upgrade Fallout 4 from a PS4 version to a PS5 version depends on how you have purchased the game. If you have a digital copy bought from the PS Store, you'll be able to simply go back to the digital marketplace and search for Fallout 4. Once the PS5 version is released and it's available and you can see it on the PS Store, scroll through to where you're offered the download option, and you should have the option to download the PS5 version of the game. If you own a physical copy of Fallout 4 on disc, you'll need to put the PS4 disc into your PS5 console, go to the Game Hub on your system's main menu screen and click on the 3 horizontal dots, click the View Product option, and then you should be taken to a new screen where you're offered the free PS5 upgrade. By doing this, you will download Fallout 4 for the PS5. However, you'll need to keep the PS4 disc inside your PS5 console whenever you want to play the PS5 version because it acts as an activation key. So unfortunately, if you've bought the physical copy, you're always going to have to put in the PS4 disc, play the PS5 version. Let me know if you plan on diving back into Fallout 4. I've been waiting for the Fallout 4 upgrade for quite a while actually, because I haven't played this game for probably about 8 years. I've been very tempted to go back in over the last few weeks, but I've managed to keep myself busy with other games. I can't believe it's been 8 or 9 years since the game first came out. I remember playing it quite a lot in the first year. I haven't really gone back to it since. Like with most games, you go through the period of playing the game and then you move on to new games or other games you want to play. And this is a really good excuse to get back into Fallout 4, and I can't wait to see how much of a difference the upgrade is really going to make. Anyway, let's move on. For those of you who are not aware, Stellar Blade reviews are starting to land, and overall, the game is scoring around an 8 out of 10. This is ShiftUp's first AAA game, and by looking at several of the reviews, it seems to be going down quite well. Obviously, this being their first AAA game, there is still room for improvement on their next project, which could very well be Stellar Blade 2. Stellar Blade is a slick console debut from a developer clearly on the rise, with an ever-evolving counter-attacking combat system, superb art direction, sensational soundtrack, and this is the kind of back-to-basics PS5 game that fans have been pleading for a while. The game has terrible English dubbing though, so be aware of that, and awful side story quests. However, overall, Eve's inaugural outing is largely excellent across the board and destined to become a fan favourite for PS5 enthusiasts. Now, the article here goes on to list a few pros and cons. So the pros: sensational monster design, all-time great soundtrack, immersive art direction, ever-evolving combat systems, and tactile use of the DualSense. The cons: very bad English dubbing, finicky platforming controls, overdone story beats, bland, samey side quests, giving the game an overall scoring of 8 out of 10, which is actually not too bad. Let me know if you plan on picking this up. I was planning on getting this, but I think for now, Callisto Protocol and Fallout 4 will keep me busy for a few months. I'll probably get into this a little bit later on in the year and have a blast through it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments about today's topics. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next PlayStation news, rumours and leaks video.